There is very little to be done against the Palestinian Authority. The Palestinian Authority has always been dealing with our reality as financial opportunity for themselves. Their biggest problem is the Israeli Minister of Finance right now, and they are exposed as an authority that rules Palestinians under the domination of the State of Israel. In my understanding of colonial history, locals ruling locals under domination of foreign occupation is not something new and it's not something special to us. We have Palestinians ruling over Palestinians under domination of the State of Israel. And that role itself is an invitation for complete corruption. So the Palestinian Authority is a corrupt authority anyways. If people want to replace its leadership, then you will replace a corrupt leadership with another corrupt leadership. The Palestinian Authority has failed to provide protection to any Palestinian in the occupied West Bank. They just watch Israeli invasions going on, murdering people, and then they give blessings to a funeral, all allow funerals to go on. I do not want to distract ourselves a lot. In the end of the day, when I say that Israeli criminal behavior is not like our inability to resolve Israeli criminal behavior is not our responsibility, I did not mean that we should just sit and wait for somebody else. Like our activism, our awareness, our education is not like we are just sitting. Like I think we owe it ourselves as Palestinians to express rejection to Israeli brutality by any means necessary based on what each and every individual of us has in their disposal. Surrender or giving up is not an option. I look at the world in this way. The international community provides humanitarian support to Palestinians so we can survive Israeli criminal behavior, and at the same time provides diplomatic, economic, and military support to our oppressors. So we have countries around the world that provide the State of Israel with the tools to maintain its savagery while providing Palestinians with tools to continue to survive that savagery. And that will go on, whether we accept it or do not accept it. The one way out, I see it, in the simplest but like long-term view to one long-term plan that will probably bring us to a reality of justice and equality in Palestine is that we need to target Israeli embassies because all the support, the diplomatic, economic, and military support provided to the State of Israel come through those embassies. The State of Israel is an extension of Europe in the Middle East. It's an extension of Europe in Palestine. Anybody that walks around Israeli only or Jewish only community, or even like see Israeli infrastructure in Palestine, it identifies much more with a European lifestyle than with a Palestinian or indigenous lifestyle because they are an extension of Europe in Palestine. If we work on targeting and shutting down Israeli embassies, then I believe we will get somewhere because like sanctions on the S in BDS is about sanctions. The only way to work on a successful campaign of sanctions is by shutting down Israeli embassies and kick out Israeli ambassadors. I'm not talking about it in the Turkish style, and I'm definitely like not talking about it in the Jordanian style where we shut down the embassy until things calm down and then we reestablish relations. I'm talking about shutting down Israeli embassies around the world because in any other option or any other kind of step forward for us as activists is once again will result in improving the life of Palestinians to coexist with Israeli criminal behavior. That's not what we want. What we need is the end of Israeli criminal behavior, and the only way to end Israeli criminal behavior is by sanctioning that rogue and savage state.